Leonidas. Are you telling me he came from you?
He's your son?
He came from Ventus.
Ew.
Ventus?
Yes.
I mean, you and Ventus?
This is the darkness that was
Mate,
inside your
how does that work? You're both guys.
Please be advised, the following presentation is not intended for minors.
Man, I really did forget how short these worlds are. It's like 2 scripted fights and that's it. I love the fact that Maleficent's voice actress is voicing all of these evil, like, women in all 3 of the first worlds.
Lips red as the rose, hair black as ebony, skin white as snow.
White as snow?
Snow White.
Wild that she's just named that.
Wait. What if Master Xehanort is here?
Who goes there?
Amazing that she heard him when Terra
name is
always,
Terra.
like, speaks in
I'm
such,
looking
like,
for a man named
whispers.
Xehanort.
That's more of a, you know, his voice acting and voice direction kind of
And the mirror
problem.
will-
Who is Terra's voice actor? I don't think
What
I
is
ever
the
looked it up. Because I know Kingdom Hearts tends to bring in, like, a lot of celebrities that have worked on Disney things. Like, fucking Yuzora is one of the twins from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
I don't understand.
It's one of the Sprouse
We're after the
twins.
hearts of life.
Like, Roxas and Ventus, they're voiced by Jesse McCartney. And I think the funniest out of all of them is
Snow White
Sephiroth
is my
being
best
voiced by
chance right
Lance Bass. Granted, he does a really good job as Sephiroth, but... Lance Bass? Really? The Dwarf Woodlands. I still can't believe the live-action Snow White movie had to have CGI dwarves in it because of what's his head? Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage always talks about, like, oh, you shouldn't just give dwarfs you shouldn't just give dwarf people like acting roles for dwarves. You should give them like normal acting jobs, which, like, yeah, I get. But that also, like, kind of killed people's enthusiasm of hiring dwarves for dwarvish roles. So that's why the dwarves in the live-action Snow White movie are CG instead of, you know, real actors.
I would have played a dwarf in the live-action Snow White movie, but then they took out the dwarves. It's Snow White and the 7 dwarves. It's literally the part I was made to play. They canceled that, and then they announced they were going to do Snow White and the 7 magical beings. They landed on, we're going to do Snow White and the 7 dwarves. They're going to be dwarves, but they're going to be CGI. And they CGI'd the dwarves. Could you imagine?
I mean, probably if you'd had to roll on Game of Thrones for like
If I had Game of Thrones money, dink, then maybe I would be, you know, talking out about these roles too, but I don't.
Yeah, imagine taking jobs away from them like that. Yeah, it's... Like, yeah, it's... I get that it may seem a little demeaning, but, like, those roles still exist for a reason. There are dwarves out there that actually like that, typecast. Here we go. This is something that I actually really liked. You could actually, change your, like, finishing combo. And, like, if you do certain, different things, you can unlock, new ones. I believe this yellow one is specifically for getting money. So the more money I get, I'll unlock this, and my finishing combo will actually cause enemies to drop more money. But yeah, like, there's another thing that's, like, pretty similar to that situation with, like, Peter Dinklage and, like, dwarf actors and all that. This one is, like, kinda well-known, so, like, you may know it, but, if anyone remembers that documentary about that, Indian comedian, and how much he hated being referred to as Apu when he was a kid, like, causing people to, like, recast Apu and then eventually just, you know, remove him in general from The Simpsons. That has completely fucked up the voice acting industry. Because after that, now people can only voice act, you know, people of, if you're the same nationality, which really sucks, because, you know, voice acting is the most inclusive fucking, like, entertainment job out there. You don't need to be this, that, or whatever to play whoever the fuck. Not anymore. That dude ruined it. Fucking Phil Lamar. Black dude, right? One of his most well-known voice acting gigs? Samurai Jack. He played a Japanese man. Like, not only did he play a Japanese man, he played him very fucking well.
I love animation because in the world of animation, you can be anything you want to be. If you're a fat woman, you can play a skinny princess. If you're a short, wimpy guy, you can play a tall gladiator. If you're a white man, you can play an Arabian prince. And if you're a black man, you can play a donkey or a zebra. And if you're a Filipino Canadian, you can play Chris Rock.
Can't do that shit anymore. Because one guy made it racist. Yeah, that's the point of acting, to be something you're not, yeah. But now one comedian got angry because kids called him Apu when he was in school because he was Indian. And made it his whole life's work to get rid of Apu and ruin the voice acting industry. I hate this fucking area. You accidentally fall off, you gotta do this stupid fucking gate puzzle every time. So these are the special enemies in the game. They give us ingredients to make ice cream. I'm getting a lot of nutty nuts, as opposed to any other kind of nut. Was that flourish really necessary? Yeah, that looks like a Disney princess, alright.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
Aren't you startled?
Why is that the first thing that you ask her? She just said hello.
Should I be?
Yeah, exactly.
Does the name Xehanort mean anything to you?
Why no. I don't think I've ever heard that name.
You gonna introduce yourself to her or not, Tara?
Unversed.
Ah!
Hey, wait! Don't go in there alone! Out of my way!
Alright, gotta fight dudes first, then we save her.
Take that!
How did that deflect my strike rate? Get fucked, video game. Obtain air slide. Hey, I got my air dash.
The mirror. Back at the castle.
Well, you're not gonna go check to see if she's okay? She ran into a scary forest. Oh, now we have to go all the way through that fucking thing again just to get back to the mirror. Yeah, we know his priorities, I guess. I gotta say, I fucking love Counter Hammer. It is so good. Like, yeah, Sora technically had something like that in Kingdom Hearts 2, but there's something about Counter Hammer that just feels meatier. It feels like much stronger of a hit.
How dare you return here, you blundering fool?
What are you talking about?
It's so funny. That's like asking someone's like, how dumb are you? I don't understand the question.
Magic mirror on the wall. Consume this fool once and for all.
Wait, you just gotta ignore me?
Alas, my liege, that I cannot do. I have no power save answers true.
Huh? You dare defy your queen?
Look, I just answer questions.
What?
Yeah, sure, dude, sure. Just some nondescript magic potion, throw it at a mirror, and now we're fighting a mirror as a boss. They really couldn't think of, like, a good Disney villain to fight for this world. Fuck it, we'll fight the mirror. He's nearly dead already, fucking hell.
It must be.
What an attack, he just zigzags at me. I learned Firestorm, yet another command style I will never use as Terra.
How did you escape?
Good question.
Where can I find Master Xehanort?
Magic mirror, instruct this knave. Give him the answers he doth crave.
Beyond both light and dark he dwells, where war was waged upon the fells.
Huh, that doesn't help in the slightest. You have to make it rhyme.
You've been a big help.
It's the only way he answers. Treasure trove, yet another Keyblade I'm never going to use because it looks like shit. Who could we be getting introduced to now? Are we not going to see his face? Nah, damn. Alright, guess we gotta wait. Alright, let's go see Yen Sid. Huh, I wonder who that is.
Alakazam!
Yes, this is... That's how Mickey traveled everywhere in Kingdom Hearts 1. There's a magic trinket that activates by saying the magic word, Alakazam. This franchise is for children. The mysterious tower. Oh, big chest, exactly where it was in Kingdom Hearts 2. Magic recipe. My name is Disney backwards.
I am no longer a master. I doffed that mantle.
Man, that reminds me. I remember
mask on the way
when
in?
Kingdom Hearts 3 came
had a
out and
keyblade.
someone actually made like some really sick
refer to
art
Mickey.
of Yen Sid in his full
Guidance
Keyblade
here.
Master armor.
King
It looked
is
fucking rad as
within
hell.
time.
I even
I
understand
think
what's
that
wrong.
like might be my favorite thing
Master
about
Xehanort
Kingdom
was
Hearts
missing.
as a whole is getting to see like
And now I've
these
learned
cutesy Disney
there's a
characters
masked boy
like
who is
looking
controlling
cool.
those
It's like I want to see
Consider
Goofy in
one
his
in the
like the
same
full
trouble.
suit of armor.
The
Like he is a
unversed
knight
connected
after
somehow.
all. I love that we go all the way over here and Jensen's just like, oh yeah, you need to find Xehanort. It's like,
I had hoped
it's what we've been doing
your
for the
heart
past
would
2
no longer
hours.
lead-
Yes, let's go seek the counsel of someone far more wise than I. Only for him to tell us the same thing that we're fucking doing already.
Terra, come see me at once.
As you wish, Leonard Nimoy. Pursuit of Truth. Clear the Mysterious Tower episode of Terror Story. How the fuck is that a rare achievement? Less than 10% of people that own this game on Steam have gotten this far in a Birth by Sleep. Wow.
Master Xehanort.
There he is. Leonard Nimoy.
Vanitas. Are you telling me he came from you?
He's your son?
He came from Ventus.
Ew.
Ventus.
Yes.
I mean, you and Ventus?
This is the darkness that was
Mean,
inside your
how does that work? You're both
It was
guys.
an accident.
Okay, Master Xehanort, I believe you. Terra, again, I love you, but fuck you are dumb.
So, are you here to train with us? Where are you from? Who is that man with you? You good with a keyblade? Whoa!
As being overloaded with questions.
What did you do?
I just tried talking to him.
I just asked him some stuff.
You need to be careful, he's autistic. He'll get overwhelmed. Remember, I can make those jokes. I'm autistic myself. I know some people always get on my case when I make those jokes.
He's an abomination beyond hope of salvation. Lend me your strength, Terra. Right this wrong that I have wrought.
But
Okay, I
have no
believe
idea
you.
where to-
I myself am
His
of the
darkness is drawn to
undiagnosed
the
but something
light,
ain't right
which he
crowd.
seeks to disrupt.
A lot of people are like that, yeah. Like, I was one of those people that just naturally assumes that everything was okay. I just had, like, a really
worry,
shit
Master.
upbringing. It wasn't
I'll
until,
take care
like,
of Vanitas.
a friend of mine took it upon himself to get me checked at, like, 25 years old. It's like, oh, so my life was miserable for a reason.